Hey, Professor Black. So for my extra credit, I'm going to be doing it on the Caldwell versus Life Insurance Company of Virginia. And this happened in the appeal of Supreme Court of Mecklenburg County, Justice Judge. That's the history. And the issue of this was that the plaintiff was sought out to think that after 10 years for working with a company and paying a premium debt, that she will be induced the amount owed to her from her name and her children's, so like a compensation. And so what had happened was that she worked for this hotel, this Buford Hotel in Charlotte, and this happened in 1865, and she's a Black woman. So her superintendent was like, let me explain to you what insurance is. And he explained to her in his way, saying like, okay, if you sit here and you work for me for 10 years and you pay this premium amount, you're going to bind yourself into a contract saying that I understand the policies that I'm given in front of me, and that if I pay my premium amount, I will be compensated something, right? So in Diane's mind, it was like, okay, if I do this, I will be compensated for a claim out of my name and my children's name, which she had 10 kids. And that wasn't the case. So she took this to court, and the court examined that the state of knowledge Diane had about insurance claims were little to none, and that she represented herself very well during the case. And they sought out to see that the defendant was like, I guess you can say, manipulative, and he wasn't expressing himself to the best ability about what exactly she was binding herself to. The problem was that Diane was seeking to find a large sum amount of money. The defendant was like, if you do this, you'll find yourself after 10 years with a heap of money. And as a slave, that's a big thing, you know? She's like, I have been a Black woman my whole life, and I've been owned by white people. And to see this opportunity sought out to me, why not? So, as you can see, this is a big problem, because she felt like she was being fabricated and lied to, and not being, she wasn't able to see the full honesty from the insurance company. The conclusion of this whole case was that the court found that the plaintiff was to be compensated for not the consumption of what the insurance company said they would give her, but what she paid for, and plus interest. So yeah.